One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last year's national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Yellow Jackets will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Breaks away in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Yellow Jackets offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The give to the back. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll try the run. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Lewis wants to pass. He's got him. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He's got his man. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Buffaloes are on the move. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Breaks it. Got enough space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. We'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Powell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chain.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Lewis to throw. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Powell. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hauls it in. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense lining up quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the heat. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lewis wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Under fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. He fires one deep over the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart.
Number 33, set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the ground, it's Welch. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking down the middle. can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Powell.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Handoff to the single running back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Handoff from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Powell. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Gonna run it. It's Powell. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Lewis to throw. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense wants to bring the heat. Motion from the wideout. To the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. play. Special teams coming through. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The inside handoff. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it.
Turning it on. Running through contact. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Now the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, the ground game. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leads it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Release to the back. It's complete to the left. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Let's go. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. blowout win looking like in game 2? This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. New Mexico State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 23 to Central Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's got the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but he's going to be a touch short. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down. But when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's loose. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Runs through a tackle. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines. It stands on the result of the play. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. The Yellow Jackets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Looking to the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's going up top here late in the game. Picked off. What a play by this defense. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you